my name is Andrea. Thank you for joining us. Today we are doing a 30-minute sequence to prep you for Garudasana or Eagle Pose. So we will start in a cross-legged position, placing the hands on the thighs face down, closing the eyes, and starting to come to the breath. Begin to quiet down the endless chatter that happens in the mind. Let go of the things that you've already done today. Let go of the things that you still have to do, and just allow yourself to exist with the breath in this moment. See if you can make each breath a little bit longer and a little bit deeper than the breath before it. Maybe even placing a small pause at the top of the inhale and a small pause at the bottom of the exhale. If Ujjayi breath is part of your practice, this is a great place to come into that. Letting the exhales drag across the back of the throat, giving the breath a small sound, almost like waves crashing on the beach. Continuing to stay with the breath, start to become aware of the body. Let your sit bones sink into the mat. Start to engage your abdominals. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And lengthen through the crown of your head, so creating a long, straight spine. So never letting go of the breath, but just becoming aware of what the body is doing, what the muscles are doing. Slowly blinking the eyes open, switching the cross of the leg. It's going to feel a little weird. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale back to the mat. Inhale arms to the sky. Exhale, let the left hand fall. Take the right arm up and over, coming into a side stretch. Let the left shoulder fall away from the ear. Try not to let the right sit bone lift off the mat here, so you're still staying completely grounded. Maybe take the gaze up towards the sky and then peel that right shoulder to the wall behind you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Again, maybe taking the gaze up to the sky if that feels good. Sending your breath into the left side body, creating space. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right knee, right arm behind, take it into an easy twist. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears here. On each inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, create space in each and every vertebra, and on the exhales, twist a little bit deeper, so moving into that space. Use your back arm here as a kickstand to keep your spine straight. Inhale back to center, both arms to the sky. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Continue to keep the heart open here, so stay engaged. With each inhale, lengthen. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale back to center, both arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring the legs straight out in front of you. Flexing the feet, take the arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And you can place the hands on the ground or on the shins or grab the toes, whatever's within your reach. On your inhale, open up the heart, lengthen forward. Exhale, take it a little bit deeper. Inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Bring the hands to the outsides of the thighs. Pull the legs up so that the knees are bent and the feet are hip distance apart. Bring your hands behind you with your fingertips pointing towards the back of the room. Roll the shoulders back and down, open up the heart, lift the hips coming into reverse tabletop. Good, and you can let the head hang back, or you can keep the gaze up, or you can keep the gaze at the belly button, so whatever feels better on your neck. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to the mat. Hug the knees in, around through the back. Send the breath right in between the shoulder blades. Setting up for second reverse tabletop. Bring the hands behind your back, fingertips pointing towards the back of the room. Lift the hips. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Hug the knees in, round through the back. Moving through a few seated cat-cows. Place the hands on the shins. Inhale, open up the heart. Bring the body forward. Exhale, round through the back. Let the body hang off of the legs. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, fall back. Straightening the arms, and again, just hanging, letting the shoulder blades spread apart. One more time. Inhale, open up the heart. And exhale, round. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Cross the legs, roll over the legs, make your way back to downward facing dog. Spin your triceps down towards the mat, biceps to the sky. So the shoulders are opening up. Good. Take your gaze to your belly button or between your feet. On an inhale, shift out, plank pose, just to measure your down dog. Your down dog should always be as long as your plank. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Starting to warm up the shoulders. Exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, plank pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine, crown of the head reaching towards the front of the room. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky, let your palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Reach the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift the body forward, let the heart melt. Exhale, lower chaturanga, option to come onto the knees. Coming all the way to the mat, inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose, open up the heart. Exhale, Adho Mukha, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands, forward folds. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky, let the palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, maybe take it into a tiny little back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose, lower chaturanga, same exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Let the collarbones spread across the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your weight into your heels. Tuck your tailbone. Good. Scoop your low abs in and up. Yeah, really nice. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Take your gaze forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way to stand, hands to the heart in prayer. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, open up the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, reach the heel toward the back of the room. Good. Let the left heel sink. So keep thinking down dog in the torso. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. Bring the shoulders directly over the wrists. Good. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Spin the back heel to the mat, heel to heel alignment. Pull the right hip to the wall behind you. Inhale, arms to the sky, warrior 1. Yeah, good. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Make sure your front leg is at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, good. Pull your left hip towards the back of the room. I'm sorry, pull your right hip towards the back of the room. Good. Bring your arms out to a T. Cross left arm over right. Come into eagle wrap arms. Pull the elbows up and the hands away from you. So you're letting the shoulders open up. And you may just bring the backs of the hands together if your shoulders aren't open enough to do the full eagle wrap. This is perfectly acceptable. From here, open up your heart. Take a deep inhale. Take the gaze up to the sky. Come into a tiny little back bend. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Keep pulling your right hip toward the wall behind you. With each exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Let that right hip open up. How close can you get your fingertips to the mat here? So let your hands fall away from your face. Inhale, arms to the sky, warrior 1, letting go of the wrap. Exhale, hands to the mat, step right foot back to meet left, moving through your vinyasa. Really nice. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Reach your heel toward the back of the room. Make the leg really straight and strong. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the back. Bring the shoulders directly over the wrists. Good. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Good. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, step your foot in between your hands. Spin your back heel to the mat, heel to heel alignment. Inhale, arms to the sky, warrior 1. Sink into that front leg. Keep your back leg long and straight. Make sure that your hips are squared to the front of the room. So maybe even bring the hands to the hips and just spin them a little bit. Take the arms back to the sky. Come back to your breath and find your focus. Find your gaze. Bring your arms out to a T. Take right arm over left, coming into eagle wrap arms. Lift your elbows up and your hands away from you. Let the shoulders open up. Take an inhale here. Take the gaze to the sky. Start to open up the heart. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Yeah, good. Let your hands fall away here. Keep pulling your left hip toward the back of the room. Keep your right leg really straight and strong. Inhale, warrior 1, letting go of the wrap, both arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat, step left foot back to meet right, moving through your vinyasa or coming directly to down dog. So at this point, your vinyasa is an option. We're all pretty warm. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. You can just come directly to down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Good. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale all the way to stand, hands to the heart in prayer. Close the eyes, come back to the breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. Again, take a deep inhale. Release, let it go. Last one. On your next inhale, make your way to Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Get grounded through your right foot. Let your left foot float 2 inches off the mat. Good. Hold your chair. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. Float the left leg back, warrior 3. Keep your gaze down to the mat. Inwardly rotate the hips so all 5 toes are pointing straight toward the mat. Option to maybe float the arms out in front of you, or keep the hands to the heart in prayer, whatever feels better. Slightly bend into the right knee, make your way back to a one-legged chair. Hold here, take your gaze up, find your balance. Step right foot to meet left, hands to the heart, or left foot to meet right, hands to the heart in prayer. Close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let it go out the mouth. Take a deep inhale. Release, let it go. One more time, take it in. And release. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck your tailbone, scoop your low abs in and up. Let your right foot float 2 inches off the mat. Good. Keep your gaze steady to the front of the room, or in front of you on the mat, whatever feels better. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Slowly shift back, warrior 3. Make that back leg really straight and strong. You want your hips completely squared to the mat here, so you may need to inwardly rotate that right hip a bit. Good. Lower your chest a little bit more. Good. Start to take your gaze to the front of the room. Come back to your one-legged chair. Bending into the left knee, letting the right foot float. Good. Hold for 3, 2. Step right foot to meet left, hands to the heart in prayer. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Spin your back heel to the mat, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, arms to the sky, warrior 2. Yeah, so coming heel to arch alignment. Make sure that your back toes are pointing slightly toward the front of the room. Your front leg is at a 90-degree angle. Your right hip is scooping underneath you, and your right knee is opening back, so towards your small toe. Keep your arms really strong and engaged here, so feel that energy running from fingertip to fingertip. Keep your drishti or gaze either right in the middle of that front finger or straight over the heart, whatever feels better on your neck. Yeah, good. Slowly start to straighten your front leg. Kick your left hip towards the back of the room. Shift forward, coming into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Keep scooping your right hip underneath you. Keep the heart open. Lengthen through your right side body. Maybe take your gaze up towards the left fingertips. Inhale to a straight spine. Keep that left leg, or the right leg straight. Keeping the right leg straight. Spin the toes toward the direction you're facing. Heel toe the feet together one time. Spin the toes out towards the corners of your mat. From here, bring your hands to your hips. Good. Coming into a wide-legged squat. Bring your arms out to a T. Take right arm over left. Come into eagle wrap arms. Lift the elbows up and the hands away from you. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Hold it here. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Tuck your tailbone. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Letting go of the arms, letting the hands rest on the mat. Maybe grabbing the toes. Maybe coming up into a tripod headstand if that's part of your practice and you want to go upside down. Maybe lunging on each side, whatever feels good for your body here. So yogi's choice. What feels good for you? Use this opportunity to do whatever your body is asking for. From here, coming up to a flat back. Tucking your tailbone. Start to walk your hands around to the right, bending into the right knee, coming to a low lunge. Step right foot back to meet left, and just push back to down dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Spin your back heel to the mat, heel to arch alignment. Cartwheel your arms up, warrior two. So again, going through that little checklist in your head. What can you do here to make the pose that much stronger? All those little adjustments, those little teeny tiny adjustments that you do, make the pose so much stronger. So instead of being like, tucking my hip another half a centimeter isn't going to matter, it is. So take this opportunity to make all those tiny little adjustments in the pose. Begin to straighten your front leg. Push your right hip towards the back of the room, lengthen forward with the left fingertips. Make your way to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep lengthening through your left side body. Yeah, good. And come back to your breath here. Inhale to a straight spine. Spin your left toes in the direction that you're facing. Bring your heels together, toes slightly out. Take it into a wide squat. Bring the arms out to a T. Take left arm over right, eagle wrap arms. Lift the elbows up and the hands away from you. Take a deep inhale here. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Tuck your tailbone. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Let the arms go. And again, do whatever feels good here. So maybe come up into an inversion, if that's part of your practice. Maybe just lunge on both sides, getting into the inner thighs. Coming up to a flat back, start to crawl your hands around to the left, bending into the left knee, coming to a low lunge. Step right foot up to meet left, forward fold. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, palm to palm. Reach the arms up and over the head, falling toward the front of the room. Letting go of the arms. Inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, chair pose. Good. From here, let your left foot float 2 inches off the mat. So exactly where we were before. Good. Start to cross left thigh across right. So you may have enough room where you can actually wrap the leg around, bringing the foot to the back of the calf. If not, it's fine. You can just have the thighs crossed. Bring the arms out to a T. Cross right arm over left, coming into your eagle wrap arms. Good. Lift the elbows up and the hands away from you. So coming into Garudasana, eagle wrap pose, eagle pose. Good. Keep the heart open. If this is enough, stay here. If you want to take the pose a little bit deeper, you can start to fold forward and bring the elbows to touch the knees, coming into the full expression of the pose. Good. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen all the way up, straighten the arms. And exhale, hands to the heart, step left foot down to meet right, close the eyes. Feeling this energy that you've created in your practice. Slowly blinking the eyes open, coming to Utkatasana, chair pose. Tailbone tucking, lower abdominals engaged. Let your right foot float 2 inches off the mat. Slowly start to cross, right thigh over left. Maybe wrapping the foot completely around the leg or just letting the foot hang off. So wherever you're at, Bring your arms out to a T. Cross left arm over right, coming into eagle wrap arms. Good. Lift your elbows up and your hands away from you. Really, really nice focus. Maybe keep it here or start to fold it forward, coming to the full expression of the pose. So this is a really great detoxifying pose. It's a great pose to flush your lymph nodes. Inhale, lengthen all the way up. Step right foot to meet left, hands to the heart in prayer. Close the eyes, come back to the breath. Heel toe the feet much wider than mat distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. From here, come up to a flat spine. Place the left hand directly underneath your face. Take the right arm to the sky, twist. Try to keep your hips squared, so it's a good idea to bring your right hand to your sacrum and just make sure you could balance a teacup there. If not, then shift your hips so that you can. Or a martini, or a glass of kombucha, or whatever you feel like drinking, balancing on your sacrum. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Take your left arm to the sky, twisting in the opposite direction. So again, check your sacrum. How are your hips? Bringing left hand down to meet right. Heel toe the feet mat distance apart now. Bring the toes slightly outward. Come to sit into Malasana Yogi Squat. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Close your eyes. Let your hips open up. Option to take a block underneath your butt if you need a little added support here. See if you can shift the weight back so there's just as much weight on the outside edge of the feet as the inside edge. Continue to open up the heart to the front of the room. Keep the breath just as deep as it was in the beginning of class. On your next exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Good, rolling the shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Interlace the fingers, make a yogi gun, lengthen through the crown of the head, let the shoulders relax down the back, dip it over to the right. So squeeze your ears so much that if I came by and tried to get my hands in between your arms and your ears, there's no way I could do it. Yeah, good. Inhale back to center. And exhale, dip to the left. Squeeze the ears a little bit more, ground through the feet. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Close the eyes, come back to the breath. Allow yourself to feel completely grounded here. Feel the feet pressing into the mat. Feel the shoulder blades relaxing. Maybe even feel the air in the room around you. Hear any noises in the outside atmosphere. And for a moment, just feeling a sense of gratitude for your practice. Thanking yourself for taking the time to come to your mat, to use your mind, your body, and your breath as one. And bowing the chin to the chest, may the light within me honor the light within you. Namaste.